Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my podcast. Finally, we got the name right again. Deep dive into Jason's mind because we're deep diving into my mind, and it is very disturbing, very embarrassing. It will bring up a lot of memories for me, and it'll just make me face the traumatic experience that I have that I certainly do not want to face, and probably not even that bad of like a thing. I just realized my face is so dark. Like, if you're listening to this podcast and not watching, because there's a video version of this podcast and there's also like audio version, so like I have the curtains down, and this is very very rare because usually I have everything up. But the thing is, we'll be talking about a very embarrassing topic today. Internet stalking. Internet fucking stalking. Listen. Internet stalking, this I can't even talk. I'm so like nervous. Like, internet stalking is a very, crazy hot topic for me because I believe a lot of people that I know are very much guilty of it, and so am I. So let's not lie here because everyone who's listening, you have to be honest and open with yourself, and when you're listening to this podcast, ask yourself, did I ever stalk somebody? Did I ever do, miserable things on the internet? Like, if did I ever do something that if I say it out loud, it will sound disgusting, pathetic, miserable, and also very questionable? Oh my god, why the fuck? I don't like this audio, right? I don't think you do either. But okay, that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, internet stalking. I'm not gonna lie, I chat GPT this whole podcast idea, but no, like I came up with the idea, but I chat GPT some bullet points, so it will help me, because normally I just freestyle, but freestyling is good. Like, it means that I'm actually going straight to the point what I want to say. Why am I stalling? I'm so nervous. I'm fucking stalling, and I don't want to get into the topic because this is just fucking absurd. Listen. Okay, here we go. So, internet stalking. What is the definition of internet stalking? Not internet stalking, but like, let's start with the term stalking, because I feel like the term stalking sounds way worse than internet stalking. So, stalking is basically you as a human being, you stalk somebody. Like, you go, and then, hold on, I'm just Googling the fucking, definition of stalking. Okay, so stalk means pursue or approach somebody stealthily. Like, let's say if I'm like a crazy Kylie Jenner fan. Well, I'm not. Well, we all know who she is, but I'm just not like a crazy fan. But I'm saying, let's say for example, if I am like a crazy Kylie Jenner fan, I will go around Kylie's house. If I find out where she lives, I will go around her house without her knowing that I'm there, and maybe just take pictures or whatever. It could also mean that it's harassing or persecuting someone with unwanted and obsessive attention. This just means that it is stalking. Like, this basically defines the term stalking. And I'm not gonna lie, I was born in 2003, and I have not encountered a stalker. I've not heard about a stalking incident in years. I do not know anybody who's been stalked in my entire life. Well, it used to happen a lot more when, times were old, when my mom was still a teenager, probably like 30-40 years ago. So, because I don't know, I guess times changed, and technology has improved, and we have advanced into an age of technology where there's cameras everywhere. So I guess like the crime rates of stalking went down because it's pretty easily to be figured out. But internet stalking, I'm not gonna lie, internet stalking it is the same shit, but in the whole, it is same as stalking, but it is in a whole other level. No, okay, I take that back. I can't talk today. I don't know what the fuck, but I take that back because I feel like that is not right. Okay, so internet stalking is basically stalking, but just in a different method and in a different way. And it means something a little bit, just slightly different. It's not entirely different. Like the basics of it are still like similar, but it's not that scary, I guess. And you have a little bit of control over it, you know. Okay, let's start with social medias. So, I quit Snapchat like years ago. I'm not gonna lie, years ago, since they put out that fucking Snap Map. Let me tell you this. Because, you know, Snapchat to me, when, like, the reason that I start off, you know, internet stalking with Snapchat is because I feel like in terms of like social media, fuck, I can't really fucking talk. In terms of social media, I think Snapchat is the closest to human real life, like, you know, in-person stalking. It is like the closest because they have this map. Like, if you're not familiar with, you know, Snapchat, they have this map on the app. Oh fuck, it's such a fucking tongue twister. But I'm saying they have this function on Snapchat where you are able to share your location on this map, on this like global world map, and all your friends are, you know, all your friends on Snapchat, they can like see it. For me, if you ask me, is it safe? No, it's not safe at all. That's why I never share it when I was using it. But, you know, I quit Snapchat. That's mainly the reason why I quit Snapchat too, because, you know, we'll get into, like, we're gonna make a whole fucking episode about like the toxicity of social media, even though like I aspire to be like a fucking social media influencer. Like, let's not talk about that. Okay, so Snapchat's Snap Map is basically a stalking machine. So when I used to have Snapchat, I will, you know, literally stalk the people that I'm friends with, the people that I, you know, the people that I like, the people that I have like, that I'm like interested in, you know. This is so funny. I mean, you know, it's just a quick ad, and then you can literally get fucking location information on other people, which is so bad because obviously there's like, it's like crazy. Like, I wouldn't identify as like an internet stalker, but I definitely take advantage of this, you know, stalking thing on the internet, which you can use so you can, you know some information and know if they're fucking lying, you know, because like, you know, everybody lies. So like, there's an opportunity. Here you go. You know, if you want to know if your husband, if you want to know if your wife be cheating on you, tell them that there's this app called Snapchat, and just force them to share those fucking locations, and you can you can fucking know that if they're lying to you. Okay, whatever. So okay, back to social media. So Snapchat, I can't fucking talk today. I'm struggling to talk today. So Snapchat is basically what I just said. Is location, you know, thingy, and it's real time and all that. And we're gonna get into Snapchat in another episode because there's a fuck ton of toxic shit going on over there. Okay, so Snapchat, you can stalk their location. How do you stalk a person's life? I bet, you know, you're probably gonna say like Facebook or whatever. Actually, no, you're probably gonna say Instagram, and you're right. It is Instagram. This is the next up really, really bad social media app that, you know, everybody used to stalk people, aka me as well. Like, I stalk people. That's why, you know, we can relate. But hear me out. Because Instagram, basically people post pictures on there, and they can tag like a location, or are they active online, or like all this like privacy violating things, and what have you done, and like all this kind of shit. And I just feel like it is so dangerous. I mean, why the fuck am I even like talking like this? Okay, let's just be professional for 5 minutes. Let me start this. So Instagram, basically you post a picture on there, and then you either post it, like you either post in the picture and in like some sort of place, and you tag the location and you post it on the Instagram, and people who follows you will know where you went, will know where you've been. And it's just all sort of shit like this. It's basically you are sending like an invitation, like an open invitation for people to just like stalk you, for people to have like a sneak peek into your life and all this. I'm not saying it's harmless, nor is it that harmful, but when I mentioned, okay, today's episode is going to be like surrounded by Instagram's stalking scheme, because I feel like Instagram fits the stalking more than any other app that I've used, because I do not like, I feel like Instagram is quite mainly like the mainstream social media shit, like it is the shit, and everybody has Instagram, everybody's Instagram to find them and all sort of things, and although I fucking disagree with that, but it is still what's going on today. So when I said before, like earlier in the episode, I was like, internet stalking is basically like stalking, but with more control and just on like a different scale, because everybody can do it. Like you don't even have to be physically even close. Like you can be across on the other side of the world, and you can stalk me. Like you can know what I'm doing, at this moment. So basically, you, by having more control, I mean like you control what you post. Like you post what you post, right? And people know what you post. Like people get to know what you posted, and that's all they're gonna see at a surface level. Hold on. But they can also see who tag you in their pictures. That's actually dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually very fucking dangerous. But here we go. So it is something that is very bad. Like I'm not gonna lie. And there's always like, okay, here ChatGPT said I have to describe types of internet stalker. I could not think of different types. Literally, there's only one type. If you are an internet stalker, you are an internet stalker. There's no way to say, oh, there's this type of internet stalker and there's different types of internet stalker. But I mean, I guess I can try, because I feel like there's two types of, internet stalker based on their, motives. Because yeah, like there are internet stalkers like me who literally have no ill intention. I just want to know more things. I don't care. I really don't care. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm just out there, curious, nosy. That's it. But somebody who's like obsessive over people, like let's say I'm like a fan of Kylie Jenner and I stalk her. So let's say she posted a picture in front of her house, right? And then I fucking go obsessive. I use that picture. I go on, I've seen people do this on TikTok. Like they use the picture and then they put it on Google or whatever, and they use the picture as like a keyword to search, and they will find like similar pictures, and eventually they're gonna find like the location of her house, and they will know the fucking address, and they might go personally, like in person, to like stalk or like get a glimpse of Kylie Jenner's day in life. But that's basically two types that I would like consider. But obviously there's a real big psychological factor that drives an individual to engage in like online stalking. It's because maybe like in my opinion, I feel like people who online stalk probably have no life, you know, like aka me. I'm a fucking real life example for you that I'm on vacation time now that I'm, you know, my school ended. I'm in London and there's absolutely nothing to do. Like, I'm not saying there's nothing to do. Obviously, there's like a lot of touristy shit that I can do, but you know, I'm not a tourist anymore. I fucking live here. I'm a Londoner. You know, I live in London, and you know, I eat that, you know, sausages and eggs in the morning for breakfast. I used to talk like that when I was back in boarding school, but anyway, so and I have no life. That's why I, you know, go on the internet, like not intentionally, but like when people just come across, I'll just like, you know, do a few tricks and then see if like, you know, I have anything to find out about them. That is like the most embarrassing shit I've ever said in my entire life. But you know, nothing is like on a mental health point of view. It is actually very good that I'm admitting to what I did, and to a point where I feel like I'm actually doing good now, because I'm telling people what I did. I'm admitting to what I did. It's fucking crazy. I swear to God, like it's fucking crazy. But anyways, so I just want to say, like, I don't know, you guys. Fucking internet stalking is just, why does it sound so bad? It shouldn't be sounding this bad. Like, it's just, it's not such a big deal to me. Like, I feel like it is like not that big of a deal. I feel like it's just so, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's okay. Like, I would accept people, like, I wouldn't judge people if they, like, turn off, I mean if they like internet stalk people, because I feel like stalking people is like a natural thing now. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And obviously I have to talk about the negative effect. I can't talk today, I'm so embarrassed. But also I have to talk about like the negative effect of, you know, internet stalking and what it could lead to, because I feel like a lot of people just forget about one thing. It's called cyberbullying and, you know, online harassment. Mind you, I have experienced this firsthand when I was in like, I think middle school, or maybe like the first, not high school, yeah, middle school, more of like the middle school, because I feel like, you know, I don't know how to say it. You know, I really don't know how to say it. It is so okay. I'm gonna come clean to this, because it is something that I did probably like 10 years ago, and I'm not 10 years, probably like 8 years ago, but okay, wait, how old am I? I'm turning 20 this year. I just realized that. I thought I was 18. Fuck. But you know, okay, I'm gonna admit to this. Probably when I was like 10 I did this, or like 12, I don't know. So here's the thing. I'm a horrible person back then. Like, I'm a toxic, jealous, envious little bitch back then. Like, I'm not even like little bitch, but I'm saying like it's bad. Like, I was not a great person. Like, I can never, like, I'm not empathetic, you know. I'm not like this. I'm not positive. I'm very like, you know, I just don't know how fucked up I was. Like, I don't want to remember that period of time in my life. But I'm gonna just straight out admit this, because I feel like it is important for me to like reflect on my past. Well, after that time, I've never done it ever. So I impersonated this like random picture of a person like on the internet that I found. So I impersonated this, like I basically created this fake Instagram account that nobody knows of, and like bought like a bunch of followers, and I texted one of my classmates at the time, and I just pretend that, you know, I was like some random internet, oh my god, what the fuck, hold on, some random internet Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop recording for a second. I'll come back. So I'm back. I ended up talking to a friend. I mean, not a friend, but more like an acquaintances, because I'm not really friends with anybody from college. The thing is, it was just weird, We're just talking about, like, catching up and stuff. But the thing is, okay, back to internet stalking, I feel like it has presented itself at a very easy to access, like, the opportunity that people can have with internet stalking is, enormous. Like, what I'm saying is, like what I'm mentioning is that I just want to mention that it is very easy to just stalk people, because people are not careful on the internet. Like, people put, like, all of their lives, their family's face, and their family's name on the internet, like it's nothing. Like, they don't care. Like, it's just dangerous, right? And it is so easy to stalk people anonymously, especially when social medias like Instagram are, you literally can just fucking open the fake account with, like, an email address that you don't use, doesn't even fucking belong to you, or like a phone number, or just something very simple, or you don't even have to fucking register, right? And you can go stalk people, and there's no record of this. Yeah, sure, Instagram is keeping all those data, but the person who is, being a victim of, who is a victim of stalking is basically, they don't know anything. But it also comes down to, like, everybody's privacy, because they don't respect themselves as much when, they just put everything on the internet. Like, I feel like that is very dangerous for, like, an individual to do. But anyways, there's ways to prevent this, okay? According to my, bullet point notes from ChatGPT. It is not, I will not say it's easy to prevent it, but I will say people should be more conscious of what they post on the internet, because it is, still a public place, and it is not something that is, like, it is not it's dangerous. Like, it's a security risk every day if you post every day of your house, or, like, just, like, as small as, like, a picture, as long as, like, a YouTube video, like a vlog, people knows where you live. And it is insane to even think about this. But obviously, there's a few steps that you can take to prevent being stalked without, because you don't know if you get stalked. But here's the thing. Let's say I'm gonna use Instagram again for, like, an example here, because I feel like Instagram is a very good example for stalking, because it's my stalking tool, so it's probably yours. And the thing that you're able to protect is your own information. Like, I can't control if other people want to stalk me, Like, everybody has a chance, has an opportunity to stalk me. My account is unpublic, so everybody on the internet can see it without following me, without even knowing me, and doing all this. And as, like, I feel like the thing that you can do is to start to be more cautious about what you post, and just go through whether people tag you or in their posts, and, like, you can definitely, like, limit the posts that are shown on your internet, on like your social media profile, and definitely just, like, not tag the location so that nobody actually knows where you are. And I feel like it is very important just to be cautious and be very, very, very aware of what you post and how you are on the internet, because it is just dangerous at some point. Like, if you look at my Instagram, you will notice that there's no people tag me in their photos, in their posts, because, look, this is a new account. Like, my old account, which has, like, I think 10,000 followers, it's just not safe at all. But there's nobody who tagged me. Like, that is not my only Instagram account, but what I'm trying to say is a lot of people do this, but I don't, because I only have one Instagram account, and people do this where they use one account for, let's say, social media influencer shit, like what I'm aspiring to do, and they have another account for friends and family only, so it's like it is not truthful to their fans, to their followers, but it is also the safest way in order to protect their information and their data and their personal shit, and I feel like it is very important. So in conclusion of this episode, I feel like it is very important to just protect your own information, especially when it comes to the internet, because in real life it's like, yeah, you have all your information in hand, and it's not like, it's like, it's okay, and it's just absolutely amazing, to be fucking honest. But you don't know, because once your information is uploaded to the internet, there's not really a way to like erase it, even though on the surface maybe, yeah, you can delete it or like whatever, but there's always gonna be like this one embarrassing photo of yours, if not even a worse photo, like a nude on Instagram or like whatever. So I urge each and every single one of you to be more cautious of what you post in the future, and be more aware of what you have on the internet at this moment, because I feel like, the internet, it is a dangerous place, and you should be more aware and more, just be careful, you guys, because I do love you guys genuinely. I feel like you guys are people that I care about, not like personally, since we don't know each other on like a personal level, but I do care for you guys of like well-being and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I mean, not this video, but I'm gonna wrap this podcast up real quick with my Instagram. Okay, listen, you guys, if you have made it this far, congratulations. I know it is a boring podcast. I know it is just me here talking. It's not that exciting, but it is a podcast. It is a podcast that represents my mind, my thoughts, and all the things that I'm thinking about, because I feel like it is how I should be. Like I'm sharing my honest thoughts and opinion on things that are, happening in real life, like in my life or whatever. Embarrassing or not, I share it here. So I'm being totally honest with you guys, and I love it. So if you have made it this far, congratulations. I can't talk. Congratulations. Thank you for listening this far. Please follow me on my Instagram at _JasonLai, JASONLAI, and then _. So that's my Instagram handle. Also, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then also subscribe to my vlog channel, where I actually vlog. Like, I actually have videos of me like day to day. Love it. It's like the best things ever. And I love it so much. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you're listening to like the audio version, and thank you for watching, to see my not very, pleasant face today. Like, I don't know, I have like a lot of breakouts today. Not just today, I mean the whole week it hasn't been nice. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode, okay? Probably every Friday, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking about like the uploading schedule. So thank you very much, you guys. Okay, love you, bye.